Hi and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. I have been doing zodiac readings for Sagittarius season leading up to Capricorn season, but there has been a number of different energies today, and I've been delaying doing readings or not wanting to pick up on these energies because they felt dense and heavy. But clearly they want to be channeled because it's not settling yet, and usually after I channel and do a reading, then the energy settles. So I still have a few zodiac readings left to do, but let's see what energy is this that I'm picking up on. It's the end of the year, and there's probably some tension in the air as people are trying to, things tend to speed up, like people are trying to get things done, or there's just a certain level of pressure there's a feeling of anxiety and stress. But besides that energy, there's also, again, this fear energy seems to be coming up every now and then. And a lot of it is triggered by the astrological transits, the solar activity, the Schumann, all the light energy that we are getting in. So we are getting activations, and light is information. So light codes are coming in, but at the same time as we are receiving light energy, we are purging and releasing dense energy blockages within our psyche, within our emotional bodies, and energy stored and trapped within our body from this entire lifetime or previous lifetimes. We are transmuting energies for our lineages, our families, but also, I'm hearing a helicopter. There's a shift in energy. But also for whatever race, demographic, culture, religion, there's so many of us are healing aspects of ourselves for ourselves, but also healing aspects of whatever collective we are connected to. So that wanted to be said. So there's some fear energy that could be coming up. Helicopter. And the fear energy can be yours specifically, so root chakra clearing and activation. And it can be anything from the fear and anxiety that comes up from socioeconomic instability, finances, yours specifically, your situation, or could be stemming from your childhood if you've come from a difficult background, in any safety issues. If you were in an environment that wasn't very safe, whether that was in your home or in your community, that feelings could be coming up. Or if there was poverty or financial instability in your family or in your community, that can be coming up. Or even if it's further back in your lineage before you, it could be coming up through you, to be for the awareness of it to be acknowledged and then transmuted, the energy. I'm also getting things that might have happened that was not processed on a conscious level, or not processed at all, like having trigger warning, difficult or abusive relationships, whether that is with a partner, or that you witnessed as a child, or witnessed in your family or around you. As children, we might feel a sense of fear, panic, worry, anxiety from what we are experiencing around us, and not know what's happening, but you feel it and not be able to process it. And sometimes it's stored in your body, and sometimes it's just something that you are helping to clear because you are now aware and awakened. So the root chakra stuff is coming up, but also the solar plexus stuff is coming up. Feelings of shame, guilt, feeling disempowered, or you're having activations and you're feeling empowered and confident and bold and happy. There's also third eye stuff happening. So if you check the Schumann, there's a lot of content creators that will have daily updates with the solar activity and the Schumann's resonance. If you check those, the graphs will often indicate how much light and density we are receiving and which energy centers it is activating, and whether we are purging and clearing, releasing, or if we are receiving energy. And you'll know when you're receiving because you'll have a period, a day, a few hours, a moment of clarity, if it's your third or your crown chakra, or you'll feel a sense of bliss and love and happiness if it's your heart chakra. I'm not going to name all of them. If you're having, say it's a throat chakra issue that you, or block that you are clearing, you can feel pulsating, tingles, itchiness, pain in your throat as this is clearing. Feeling like you can't swallow. The symptoms can vary greatly, from minimal symptoms to really, really difficult, challenging symptoms. I'm just sharing what's coming to my awareness right now. There's a lot of information, a lot of downloads, and so many different energies that I can't always keep up in a day. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to channel. I don't want to sense these energies. But I guess if we are sensitive to it and aware of it, it is helpful for us to share what we know with others. So those were some of the energies that I was sensing today. There is a specific energy though that I can't put my finger on yet that wants to be channeled. So let's see what the cards say and see if it'll come out. Ghosts of the past. The past returns for a time, and this is exactly what I was sensing. Something that you have experienced before could be, for some, if you are aware and you've been doing this for a while and doing the shadow work, it'll become clear to you. You might feel something, be triggered, not know what it is, but then it does become clear to you. But if you aren't able to pick up your energies as easily, you might have an interaction with someone and you get highly triggered. And the way you respond or react, and I mentioned this in one of my recent videos, is something to do with a past energy. There might be certain specific things that trigger you in a very intense way. And whether you react outwardly or you just feel it inside of you, or you think about it, that trigger wants to be acknowledged or released. Sometimes we can release these energies without having the full awareness of what exactly it is, and sometimes it wants to be known, like there might be a random thought of how you were bullied when you were in high school, or you might suddenly think of a certain person and remember a specific way they treated you or something they did or said. And I think what we usually want to do is to be able to confront the person, and if it's from your past, you probably can't. They probably aren't in your life anymore. And then you have to find a way to process it and release it for yourself, to journal about it, cry about it, talk about it. And sometimes it's enough to just reflect and see, okay, at that moment this happened. I didn't realize this was happening, or I didn't stand up for myself. That's what your inner child wanted. Or I didn't speak up, or I fought back and this is what happened. Like, there's something there that wants to be acknowledged. This is a number 42 card. That number might be significant, or the number 6. Um, in this card, she has taken her mask off, and there are still people around her wearing masks. You might feel disconnected from people, because it's like we have this persona that we put on when we are interacting with people, and then there's the you, that is you when you are comfortable and around people that know you and when you feel safe. And I feel like we might have a low tolerance to wearing the social mask that we are required to. We also have a number 32 card, sea storm, calm amid the chaos. So it might be an emotionally turbulent time for some. You might be wearing a mask and acting all cool and calm on the outside when inside there's a storm raging, or someone else is. And you, obviously it's a good idea to stay calm in triggering situations or tense situations and to deal with it in a level-headed way, but you should never suppress your emotions for the sake of keeping the peace. I think as we evolve, we find mature ways of having honest, direct conversations that need to be had, or if we have to assert ourselves, then to do that, but to do it in the best way that we possibly can. So we have 42 and 32, which is a 6 and a 5. The 6 can be harmony, balance, compassion, love, and the 5 can be change. What else? Give us one more, please. And then I'll pull tarot. Just one, please. Grace of Alchemy, release your power. Some of the things that you might be experiencing that are challenging or triggering might be so that you can learn to assert yourself. Number 33. In places where you tend to be submissive or introverted or passive, you might have, the universe might be, and the universe is you. So there's a subconscious creation or a collaborative creation between your higher self and the universe to give you certain experiences. If you are needing to learn how to own your power, stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, realize that how much power you have within you, or to change a situation. And this card has been popping up so much over the last month or two. Where we have unhealthy situations or relationships, and that can be with yourself, it can be with food, it can be with anything that you're overindulging in, doing too much or not seeing clearly, or the energies from all this light activation. You could just be feeling high, or dizzy or disorientated or intoxicated in a way. I have noticed, and I spoke to a friend of mine that is having eye issues, and my vision, when there's rapid energetic changes, my vision tends to feel like I have vertigo or nystagmus for a little while, and then it's fine. And I watched a video, some video on Instagram the other day, and one of the people on the video, I could see that her eyes, the one eye was almost focusing more than the other eye. Like the one eye was looking, something was happening with her vision. And I feel like if you are a divine feminine, you might be having these issues with your eye, and it might be related to your third eye. But even if you're not a feminine, It could just be you are activating your feminine energies of intuition and discernment and channeling and your third eye and your crown chakra. We are needing to clear our energies often. I said this as well in another video before. I don't want to make this too long. Is there anything else, Spirit? I feel like this is in reverse here, the breaking dawn card. There has also been this energy of something needs to shift in a rapid way, like something needs to break through. But it's been in reverse, so it's like it hasn't happened yet, but it's like there's this need or want for something to shift in a major way. Is there anything else? Let me see with the tarot. Is there anything else we need to know at this time? If this was helpful, please let me know if you are experiencing any of these ascension symptoms, energies. We have the Eight of Cups. I can't pick up the card. And the King of Cups. So this is masculine energy, a King of Cups, possibly a water sign, you or someone else that is walking away from things that no longer serve them, but this can be emotional things or relationships. You could have walked away from someone. I don't know why this energy is coming through in this reading, because that's not what, like I was just trying to do an energy update, but this is someone's energy coming through here. This is a very loving, kind person that is connected to their heart. And someone here has walked away or is walking away. Either this person or someone has walked away from this person. Okay, clearly this energy wants to be channeled. Forgive me if I seem agitated by this energy. It's not fun to channel challenging energies and anyway, let's see. Is there anything else for this message? The Ace of Pentacles, something tangible being gifted, offered. I feel like this is from all these energetic changes. This is the universe bringing something new, but it's something tangible into your life or someone else's life. This is something, and this is something big, something new, but something tangible, like the new job you wanted, the new house you wanted, the finances you wanted. This is something tangible. Anything else to close off this reading, please? The Two of Cups. I do feel like I don't often do divine masculine, divine feminine readings. Sometimes I do, and I don't always sit down with the intention of doing love readings. But I'm not going to do a love reading. I don't feel like that's necessary now, but I do feel like there's a divine masculine and a divine feminine reading that I should do. I might do that after this. And divine masculine and divine feminine can be you and a partner, or you and someone you're connected with, but essentially it all boils down to us. You have masculine and feminine energies, so your inner masculine and feminine energy your inner masculine might be experiencing something, and your inner feminine. So I'll do that reading. But we have the Two of Cups. There's a connection here. And I'm not going to pull any more cards for this. This will have to be another reading. But there's a connection here between two people. And this is a very loving connection. This is a soul connection. two people sharing how they feel. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom. So from these four cards, I'm getting there's two people here. Someone walked away from someone in this connection, but there's going to be a tangible new beginning, and this is going to be a really happy thing. Someone's going to be really happy with whatever this tangible manifestation is. Either because you walked away from this person, there's going to be this tangible thing and this happiness that comes to you, or I feel like this person could see this person as their gift from the universe, or they want to start something new with you because you make them happy. I really didn't expect this reading, and I usually have such resistance to doing these types of readings. And then we have the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Oh gosh. And the Queen of Swords. This energy wants to be channeled, and I don't want to channel it. Something needs to be birthed, literally or figuratively. Someone is either expecting or is going to be conceiving. This person is very loving, but also very stable. Could be someone that has a business, and this feminine energy is someone who's very wise, communicates well, might have communicated something very direct and honest, and that's what spurred on this walking away, whoever walked away. Someone was not happy, the feminine energy was not happy with what was happening in this connection. But there's going to be happiness here. And that is all I'm going to say about this. I did not want to channel this energy. I have been resisting all these energies today, but there it is. If you've made it this far, please like the video and subscribe if you'd like to join me again. I usually channel energies about ascension and soul growth and our own personal soul development and what's happening in the energies. And I don't always do love readings, but this wanted to come through. I will be continuing zodiac readings. I have a few left to do for the period for Sagittarius season to Capricorn season, and I will likely do a divine masculine, divine feminine reading. Subscribe if you want to be notified for when I do those readings and upload it.